Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Falcons will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Nevada's offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Using the quick game. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. This Nevada offense really has it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lewis to throw. He's got it. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Air Force Falcons offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying play action. And pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner will be brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll power it inside with the fullback. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to throw it. Got a man, it's Carson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The give to the fullback. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
And the Falcons get it past the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, 1st down. On the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll line up for a second down play. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man in the middle. He's loose. Touchdown, Falcons! They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the boys of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lewis to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
On second down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to throw on third down. Got his man on the right.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer, if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.